What's up, guys? It's DJ Slayer. Welcome to Diablo Episode 4. We are here with Athena. We're gonna jump it right in. It's been a good couple of days. Okay, so we're using the two-handed. We're using slash with no relic. We're using sweep attack with blazing sweep, shield glare with divine verdict, steed charge, and laws of valor is what we're using. Nothing here, and you're all good. Alright, let's
tell me
in.
everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
All goatmen are mad. They don't need a sword for that. But I will search their fields.
Alright. Where we're heading? Over here. Alright.
When King Leoric came to court, he brought many nobles with him, and nobles, oddly enough, want noble crypts. So I showed up with my shovel, thinking to make easy profit by digging a few holes. Ha! There's no stopping their demands around here. Now, I eat, sleep, and breathe dirt, it seems.
Alright. This is our second character for this hardcore attempt at beating the story mode. We are now currently using a Crusader if you're just jumping in now. We had a character that we started up for, that was going to be the star of the show. Her name was Whisper. She was a demon hunter. She did not exactly make it far at all. She died through the hands of the skeleton. I made sure there was a memorial at the end of the last video. And then also at the end of the episode 2 to kind of showcase Athena's rise into the episodic Diablo series. I'm debating on when to go up. Art has already seemed to slow down the series a little bit with the death of Whisper and then me needing to backtrack and run
Sword piece is near.
all the way through. Alright, so that's the dungeon we actually need to go into. Oh. Okay. So, I believe, unless there was a delay, this is being recorded ahead of time, but unless there was a delay...
Fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be a Templar.
You are welcome, friend.
You're good? Okay. So, I believe time frame wise, this should be hitting at the very last week of November. What that would mean for several things. That means several things. One, I may or may not have the new Walking Dead game, and I may or may not be recording said game. But I do know that I'm very pumped for it to play for the first time. I just hope they added some sort of replay value.
Kill her!
To the game across the board.
We must hurry with the ritual. Magda will be here soon. It is time.
In some way or another, I hope there's replay value. Like besides the fact there's 150 ending. I actually deep down I hope there's something else there.
Sword glows. Perhaps the goatmen truly were driven mad.
Check everything.
Who are you to take what is mine?
I'm a crusader.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
Oh.
I disagree.
Very well. Let the games begin.
The games you watching your serpents die. Yep.
Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
We got that. That was easy as hell. That only took probably like 5-10 minutes-ish. I'm going to try to extend this as far as I possibly can for this video, as it is the final episode of the month. And I have wiggle room on my hotspot to extend the... to extend this last episode a little bit further. Actually, I haven't even started the timer yet. So I plan on this episode being a little bit bigger. I have yet to actually record the 4th episode for Resident Evil quite yet. Search everything? Yeah. Should we go? I think we're coming right back to this area anyway. Yeah. So I may not be playing The Walking Dead right now, recording it.
Here is a
whatever
piece
the
of the
case
sword.
might be.
It was held by a witch and her coven.
Uncle Deckard, you sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Alright, so we got a new piece of armor that I actually need to look at. I really don't want to give up that life per second. That's actually not that bad. So, I'm gonna grab it anyway. But yeah, I may or may not be recording it. I may or may not own it. But I do want to see other people's
Their leader,
gameplays of
Magda,
it.
said the next piece fell where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
Yeah, I knew we'd be coming back. Okay. But I do plan on having a possibility of being able to throw a couple episodes
You
of maybe
and I aren't
another
so
game.
different. I have great power within me too. The only difference is I have no control over mine.
Then you have not yet found your home.
I hope I never do. The power is so great. I don't know. It scares me.
It's your ass that's fucking doing that. Alright.
Patience.
I'm glad that's over.
So I'm thinking about doing a little bit of Persona to add to this final week of November, or something like that. All my recording until further notice will be done at the end of the month. Not only does it allow me not to feel so much pressure from having to record every flipping week, which was actually the whole reason why I lose motivation so quickly, is that I record so much a week that I would just become exhausted from doing it, and at some point I'd feel like I don't really have time to play games like in my own time. It would just be for YouTube. So this way and method actually helps me out a lot with doing it all in 1 week, and then after that, the next like 3 weeks, it's a mixture of relaxing, brainstorming, and figure out what exactly next I'm gonna do. I'm thinking about doing Persona. I know I promised Return Night, but until I get a PC, I don't know if I can touch it. We all know PlayStation has their recording BS where you'll get to a certain point and they'll just be like, oh, sorry, you can't record today. And it's beyond the dumbest damn thing I could. I mean, if you're going to block recording, make it like Xbox in that case, because Xbox just straight up just stopped allowing, like, you can stream from an Xbox to, I believe, Twitch and stuff, but you can't record and throw it to YouTube anymore, because, like, of recording restrictions. And then, like, if you straight up just can't stream a game because there's a blocked scene or something, I don't even think it allows you to stream. Could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. As I think I've only streamed on Xbox a couple of times. I've done a lot more PC stuff, recording, and the only actual streaming I can 100% have done is PlayStation. Which is even worse if you're trying to play a game and out of nowhere they're just like, this scene's been blocked, and now everyone's staring up the one screen on PlayStation. Not fun. Think about doing another Persona week, possibly. If it might not even be a week-long thing, due to the fact that I'm using a limited hotspot, so it might be like 2 1-hour-long episodes that I'm able to throw in there, and it's all gonna be freaking backlore and crap. So I gotta go through my videos on my channel to see if I have the prologue there. And then it might not be connected with what I'm doing now, but at least y'all would have the prologue up so I can just jump straight into the dungeon crawling and what I want to do for Persona 4. Along with the fact that I was rolling through settings on Persona and saw that I could fully customize the difficulty of the game. I can, for instance, I can jump in and say like I earn less money, but to balance it, I gain like triple the experience or whatever. Pretty much fully customizing my own. Gameplay, which I thought was pretty damn cool. So I'm probably going to do that. I think I'm going to add experience and then either take away money or allow no respawns. I don't know yet. I'll get there when I get there. And might just do a lot of dungeon type stuff for YouTube.
I don't like the look of that.
Not ready yet.
We have a fucking like no fucking.
I require more wrath.
My studies indicate that the high-level cleric of the Zakarum, named Akan, began to sense the corruption that was eating away at the heart of his faith. He knew this corruption would eventually destroy his beloved church, and that he must take action. After much prayer, Akan hit upon the idea of an order of crusaders.
Which, ironically, is slightly telling you the backstory of how this crusader is running around. I actually found that very fascinating.
After much searching, I have found a promising lead. A family near New Tristram has obtained a valuable relic, and poor fools that they are, they haven't the slightest idea what to do with it. I have some idea of what to do with their daughter, though. And through her, I'll get my prize.
We're playing those games right now? Alright. I didn't expect that. I haven't played this real mode of Diablo 3 fucking forever, if I'm being honest. I normally just run around in the seasons and sit there in adventure mode. I don't HUD the story.
This one is fresh. The hunter
like
is close.
Talking about it. What are you looking at right now? Alright. Every time you get in the game, dungeons can sometimes like just not exist anymore. I'm gonna go grab this loot real quick. I feel like there's loot in here. We did just level up though. Nothing new here. Anything that would be useful for you? Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I believe if my calculations are correct though, we're actually about to get another companion. And this one will be more long range, which means I'm probably gonna use it way more. We're absolutely gonna use that. I like the idea of them being on fire. Enemies caught in glare will sometimes be charmed and fight for you. It's weirdly kinky, but I mean, I like the more damage. The warhorse is covered in armor, damaging enemies in your path. That would be helpful, considering I feel like I've been running around doing nothing. And in one level, we're gonna be able to have another passive.
Thank you.
Which we absolutely should hit in this episode. When I hit level 35 or 40, that's gonna be when I start creating armor and stuff. I believe if my way of thinking is correct right now, is that I actually have, because I have another hardcore wizard right now that I was running around in the bench mode, which is why when we started this series, the blacksmith and the jeweler and hold on. Struggling to talk. Fuck this dude up with this. Is that bean that's fucking up there?
When this is over, I could open my own
Fucking
little
beans.
inn.
I hate those with like a passion. If there's like 5 of them, you just die.
Well,
Like,
if you ever
it's
want a
not a
job,
whole lot
I'll
you can
consider your
do
credentials.
for all that.
I have answered my call, but I thank you.
I don't even know what the hell they just said. Around 35 to 40 is going to be when I am comfortable enough to go up a difficulty, but I gotta start creating armor first at the blacksmith. Put some collector's items or something in there. Whoa, hello. Okay, that one's new. I didn't even realize I had that one. Alright, look here, bro. We are not dealing with this guy. Kill her. Yeah. Obviously, we're not quite there yet. If we're dealing with tanky stuff where we're losing a decent amount of health, we're not there yet. Believe it or not, generally when I start a hardcore playthrough, I don't even start on hard, I start on normal. But I felt like that needed challenge would make this series more interesting for y'all. And the idea of trying to be more careful. I felt like it was probably a smarter option. We did die, like, in the making. I was making episode 3 when I was fighting the Skeleton King when Whisper died. Like, it was at the very end of the episode too, so I had to backtrack like a whole hour of gameplay plus another extra like 2 hours to catch my Crusader back up. Alright, so we're at a level 2 now. On level 2, my bad. I said that wrong. Oh, okay. You're gonna die. You gave me something I don't think I can personally use, but the father will be using that. We'll take another belt. What's it looking for me? Trash? Bet.
A good choice.
There is absolutely a difference in the way I talk. I need to clarify this now. In the way I talk between episode 2 and episode 3. Now, the reason is because I was like, I'm gonna get that damn episode out of the way. Because I don't like doing repeats and a ton of backtracking due to a hardcore death. The fact that he dies by default means, like, I lost it a little bit when it happened. Alright, I'm done. Just left a ton of poison, and we're just like, I got you, bro. That's what I got out of this. Screw you, buddy. Oh, geez. What kind of crap is happening right here? You stay fucking blind. I have another even in front of me. I was 2 weeks back to back. Stay blind. This is one of those rare occurrences where we're running around with two containers. Don't get used to it. Jeez. I saw this something way better though. So that looks like it'll be worth it. Hold on. Okay, so the piece of armor we're currently using is gaining 4 life per second and 5 life after each kill. The only bonuses we're getting from this Vanguard brace is the fact that our strength and defense is going to fly up. But the health we're gaining is more from health orbs. But after watching Whisper die the way Whisper died, I guess we probably should aim for it. And to keep Bone Plate, if I see such a noticeable difference that we are having issues, and just as some point of reference, I'm going to give the Bone Plate to him. Because honestly, if he loses armor, who cares? It's if I lose armor that we start dealing with issues. So if I got to downgrade back down to ensure that we're okay, I will do so. Whatever keeps the series alive, right?
Tell me more about your inn, Leah.
The world is so dangerous. Everybody needs a quiet, safe place to rest and recover. A way station on their journeys.
You will make a fine innkeeper.
If I survive this mess.
Fair point, fair point. Alright, so we're gonna go hit the objective now, because I believe we're at about 20 minutes estimated. I kind of started recording late on purpose. So, okay. What's up here?
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my friend! Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself!
What do they want with your friend?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
He's deserted you. Just give it over.
My sweet love will save me.
Release the girl. The relic belongs to her.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
Man, you died pretty damn quick, didn't you? Humans are such fragile creatures.
You won't get away from us this time!
Yeah, you lost a huge chunk of your head.
This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
Humanity mace? Hold up. It literally looks like another crush bone. It's because it's another crush bone. Crush bane, my bad. We're jumping up in cold damage, jumping up in strength. I'm getting a fuck ton of life per hit. And I'm gaining experience, slightly more experience per kill. And I have a chance to fear. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade, I guess. I know you can use that legendary piece. We have a helmet, apparently? Oh, it's trash. There you go. Upgrade you. I'm debating on if I actually even want to do that. Matter of fact, give me that. We're just gonna throw that at the scoundrel. I don't believe I actually have any. No, it'd be over here in items. No, I don't have any pieces for either of you.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
You wish to join my crusade? It is a hard path.
Yes, absolutely. The way is hard and all that. Shall we go? Wait. The relic is a fake! God, should have known. You seem like you could use a helping hand. And I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please tell me that you're not considering this criminal's proposal.
And if I possibly am, because he's a ranged companion?
There you are.
What of your betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
Alright, let's look at it. I actually have never used this dude before, so I need the achievements to move, thank you. Okay, so ranged attack that slows enemy, it deals damage in area that has a chance to stun enemies. Critical hits cause you and the scoundrel to temporarily deal more damage. Increases crit rate chance for you and the scoundrel. You do not sound like someone who would benefit with my character. Ranged attacks that pierce increase damage done to enemies. The scoundrel will shoot multiple boots at once. The passive is the scoundrel's special attacks have a chance to fire multiple bolts. But isn't that the... Oh, you mean these. Okay. No. So what I'm gonna do is thinking about it. I was like trying to show my thought process is a little hard for this. Okay, so Templar is gonna be the companion for this season. So that, and I desperately need him until I go up in difficulty. So I'm not even gonna attempt to remove him quite yet. Also not at level 20 yet. So you can have that back.
What the tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging. You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass. Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The warrior's rest and the crypt of the ancients. Within them,
Pall of ancient doom hangs upon these woods.
Yeah.
Are these Alaric's people?
Shut up.
No.
I'm glad that's over.
Wait, just one? I don't know how many times I gotta say no, but no. Oh, right. I was talking about that earlier, so completely got sidetracked with the story that I talked about. So, there's a difference between the way I talk in 3 and 4. So, the reason episode 3 is probably going to sound a lot less talky and a lot more dull is literally because I was so exhausted from having to backtrack with his character and was still just mortified by Whisper's death. And the fact that I actually died for the first time in a hardcore playthrough in like 2 years, it was just a shock to me. So when I went to that 3rd episode, I was like, I'm just gonna get it over with. and redo everything I needed to. And there was a lot of just rushing through it. No. Oh, I gotta start socking my crap. I even socket I can't socket this curse bane. Shit, I can't socket any of my crap. Alright. Well, I obviously just proved we're not there yet. Alright, go back to level 20. But yeah, that's the whole reason the episode 3 is probably going to be the goal one. Although I've been surprised in the past with the episodes that get more views and start having to be the ones I barely talk in. There you go. Be a good dead person and die early. Well, I got shoulder pads. Sweet. You're gonna be way better. You get more gold. Your town portal is no longer interrupted by taking damage. Ooh, it's the homing pads. Okay, I actually have this on my wizard right now. I'm gonna grab that. And you can have that. I don't really care what. Oops, hold up. Okay, so increases your resource generation. When you take fatal damage, Timber will come to your aid and knocking back nearby enemies and healing you. Okay. I'm okay with that. Right, we have another passive with 2 more passives. So let's go look at it over here. Increase attack speed of Punish, Slash, Smite, and Justice. Yeah, probably it's going to be that one. Blocking an attack generates 5 Wraith. We absolutely do, because Slash I use constantly. And then add that with the fact that using a 2-handed weapon is helpful. Apparently my attack strength is actually dropped. So actively trying to make my stuff more powerful is probably going to be the go-to. Nah, I like doing that. Alright. So yeah, that attack speed should be way better now. But yeah, I just wanted to explain that to you guys. Like I said, I have been surprised. Who knows? Maybe that silent video gets just more views. I don't know why it ends up being that way. But anyway, just want to let everyone know why there's a difference between how much I'm talking now and then. Also, by that point of
seeing the world, I've traveled my whole life and watched the world change.
Yes, it's not like it was.
Have no fear, Leah. We will make this world safe again.
Okay, that's where we're heading. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and knock out this script real quick. Okay, so yeah, I just want to let you know. Not to mention, I had been already recording for like 6 hours. And I'm in actually a pretty damn good mood. Ironically, the very next day I started recording for Ep.4. I'm probably gonna do that final episode of Resident Evil today to do, as lucky me. The first 3 episodes of Resident Evil were recorded first before Deep uploaded. So probably all the wrong reasons. I'll take that. I expect something. Nothing? Okay. All I got in prison. Screw you, buddy. This is down there. Fuck this shit.
We were so sure we could beat whatever traps the ancients had laid for tomb robbers. But the dead bodies of my friends testify to the folly of our arrogance. I will be dead soon as well. Our greed was our downfall.
Yeah, you know, greed's a sin, you dipshit. Anyway. Yeah, no. What's this? That's gonna be useful later down the line. I'm not gonna tell you what that's exactly for, just in case there's someone watching who hasn't played the game and is curious about the story. I'm not gonna even attempt to let you know what that's about. But I'm definitely gonna be using it.
Just the thing.
Okay. We're running low on time. I gotta get to this next portion quick. Shouldn't have done that, but look for another tomb right now. I don't want to rush too much. That was part of Whisper's downfall, as I was rushing out a lot to get videos quickly over with for time reasons. But like I said, this one could be a little longer. I just gotta make sure I keep a tab on it.
By all that is holy, do you see that enemy over there?
Because I can't even edit a video. I can't hit over an hour.
Not today, monster.
Jail me again. Jail me again. Put me in prison again. I carry you, bro.
I like to think the world is safer now.
There we go. We got a little pop right there. And I'm staring at the other. Yeah. All that right now. We're dumb close to level 21 now. Alright. Alright. Anyways, yeah, I'm thinking about Persona. Y'all obviously at some point should know what the answer to that is, if it should be already up to premiere. Unless I decided to have it as a hidden series, and y'all don't know. I'm thinking Diablo will probably hit us on Monday. That's probably what the case is. Have Diablo be a Monday yeehaw type situation.
I miss Chaldeum.
It smelled of brothels and ale.
Alaric says that our people can survive the coming battle, but I saw the truth in his eyes. Why did he order me to guard the beacon of honor? Those shambling things are slaughtering my people in the forest above, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
Alright, so we're gonna be like half done with this. I don't want to push forward into the next book.
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death when you enter.
I cannot fault them for doing their duty.
Alright, so this is gonna be really quick or really slow. I don't remember if there's floors here. I might be hella wrong. I'm just gonna run through this. I don't like leaving a quest open like that. It bothers me.
None may enter the inner sanctum. Rise, my brothers! Rise and do battle!
You say that, but you die pretty damn quick.
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures.
Not ready yet.
And sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
Patience.
Oh, fuck your patience.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are?
A stripper from Reno.
You may enter our most sacred place.
The spirit speaks the truth.
Really not very kinky.
The noble hero fought away here just to die.
I admire your persistence.
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood!
Did she mean my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
Time will tell.
And what is the power within you that she spoke of?
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
Roger.
I am returning to town. Here, the second piece of the sword. Magda now seeks the third.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
The only fishing village near here is Wortham.
You're right, Leah. It must be Wortham. There is a ferry on the edge of Tristram that will take you there.
Where's dead? Alright. So now we're gonna go look through everything one more time. Doesn't look like it's anything good for shit. Which? What? I believe that was... Okay. Unequip that. Give me a minute. Yeah. No. Okay, so... I like experience. We're gonna go with experience. You're gonna hold that for sure. No.
A fine choice.
That was an accident, but that worked out. Alright, so... I'm just gonna go over here and absolutely... Oh, okay. That's not what I meant to do, but that works. So, okay, we actually have diamonds already in the stash. I'm not gonna comment. Okay, so it looks like my hardcore playthrough on the other side is also transferring over, and I don't know how I feel about that. I actually have no idea what this garden vacation is. Is that a... The recipe's already known. Why the hell is that? Stash. That was weird. Alright, guys. So this was episode 4 of Diablo, the longer episode for these first 4 episodes. If you liked the video, hit the like button. We'll see more of these videos. Hit the subscribe button. If you do not subscribe, I will let my plant monster eat you. You know it looks horrifying. We all know it looks horrifying. Just let it eat you. Let it touch your butt. I mean, eat you. Wink, wink. I'll see you guys in the next video.